Am I the a-hole for not taking better care of an ex-friend's belongings? I had a friend who lived with me for about 6 months while he tried to save money to move to the other side of the country. When it was time for him to leave, he had accumulated a few extra things and could not take some of it with him. He asked if I could hold on to it for him until he got settled in his new place, and I agreed, assuming it would only be for a short while. 3 years later, I still had the items, and it was really starting to annoy me because they took up a lot of space, about 3 large boxes worth of stuff. I repeatedly asked when and where to send it to him, but he kept brushing it off. Eventually, I moved it into my detached garage, so it was no longer in the way. Another year passed, and we had a falling out and no longer talked. The boxes stayed in my garage, collecting dust and basically forgotten by everyone, until one day I got a random phone call from a friend of his who said he would take care of the boxes and send them to my ex-friend. I was happy to get it out of my place, so I arranged for him to come pick up the stuff. A total of about 5 years had passed by this point. When I went to get it ready, I realized a rodent had gotten into the boxes and chewed up a good bit of his stuff. I had to throw away so much of his things that it now all fit into just one box. I threw away all the ruined things because, well, it was basically trash at this point. A lot of it I discovered was just old Christmas decorations, such as string lights. So, the cords to the lights were chewed and they no longer work. The decor items were chipped to the point that some could not even be identified. When his friend came to pick up the items, he was shocked to see just one box and asked where the rest was since he was told there was more. I explained what happened, and he took the box and left. Now, my ex-friend is saying I am an a-hole for not taking care of his things, which led to most of them being destroyed. I tried explaining that it was his fault because he never got the boxes when he should have, and I was not going to care for items I did not even know if he would ever ask for. I had basically assumed they were abandoned at that point. So, am I the a-hole for not taking better care of items he left with me, with no sign or indication that he still wanted them? Make sure to comment what you think, leave a like and follow.